Discover the profound power of liberation and healing.
Discover how faith can release us from the grip of fear and darkness, binding up the brokenhearted and setting captives
Now,
free.
here's Harold and Betty with more to share on this important
That's
topic.
exactly what he did for me. He released me from darkness. He released me from being a prisoner of fear.
In Isaiah, there in that verse, speaking of Christ, says Christ will do these things. First,
He'll bind up the brokenhearted.
and second, he will set the captives
Yeah.
free.
And he'll release prisoners from darkness. That's what he did for me. He did all of that for me right then in that story that I told you about.
Now, how does Jesus do this? How does Jesus do this?
How does he bind up the brokenhearted? How does he set the captives free? How does he release prisoners from prison? How does he do that?
We want to look at Jeremiah's story in Lamentations 3.
Let's set the stage for this before we read it. And that is that Jeremiah was a prophet to Judah, and specifically to Jerusalem. He was in Jerusalem, and all the false prophets were telling the Israelites there in Judah, you're going to be all right, you're God's people, God isn't going to let anything happen to you. But Jeremiah was the only one telling.
A circle of two, a circle